Today we're going to talk about arm bars from close guard, and the most basic of basic, right? But it's hard. It's super hard, especially when you're sweaty. What you're going to do? Like, these are non-ideal conditions. Like we just trained, and I'm going to show you some of those tricks that I've learned to make the arm bar a little more successful from close guard, even when the conditions are non-ideal. So let's get started. I'm just going to take my forefinger, my thumb, put it right on his hand. As I pinch my knees, pull him in slightly, and then roll. So his palm faces to the sky. So the reason I want his palm to face to the sky, because a little trick, right? If I can put him at this angle, where his elbow's slightly in, and his palm's facing to the sky, and then grab the outside of his hand, when he tries to pull away, even if it's slippery, it's a little subconscious like tick that most people have. When they pull, they naturally like try to grab. So like, unless you're conscious about it, and I warned him now, so unless you're conscious about it, you will do this. So like, if you try to pull away, he'll naturally, even if it's like a little, he'll grab me. He'll help me keep his hand. Like, he has to consciously think about it and keep his hand straight as he pulls. Go. Well, it's hard, right? That's a little trick, right? Now, this is another way I kind of make this position a little stronger for me to, take away the fact that he might be slippery, right? When I hit him, when I bend his elbow, I'm pulling his hand out and I'm rolling his elbow inside, which turns out it's a Americana pressure, right? Shoulder lock pressure. Now if he tries to pull away, it's even harder for him to pull away. Even if my hand slipped, just this pressure will make it hard for him to escape, right? And I keep it. I exaggerate it. I make it worse. I come up, right? Leg comes under the armpit, go as high as possible, clamp down, and then slightly extend. Like I'm kicking him away to create space for this leg to slide over the crown. Now here is the detail like that I really like. I have to be concerned about him stacking me. Like if he drives into me, he stacks me, now it's a fight, right? I don't like that fight. I want to avoid that fight. So I do something small. This leg matters. The angle of this leg matters a lot. I want to roll it so my back of my calf is right on the crown of his head, and then slant down. Put all that weight on his head. So now when he tries to stack me, he can't lift. He's in a compromised position. And then I keep his hand palm facing up, and I actually finish across. So like I'm just gonna push. My hip is gonna go that way, towards the left, as my grip pulls towards the right. And I'm also kind of driving. Bumping, pulling the elbow in, and as I pull the elbow in, my goal is to turn his palm to the sky, right? And grab outside the hand. Now I'm pulling his hand to the outside, pulling his elbow to the inside, putting torque on his shoulder, right? Now from here, you can try to pull away. You can do whatever he wants. He's in a compromised position. Mechanically, he's weak. Extend away slightly. That isolates the arm even more. Keep the heel down. Slide. I'm putting so much weight on his upper body. It's like even if I did a big swing, he couldn't come back inside. Angle, right over the crown. Put the foot on the mat. Bring the leg over. Now it's super tight. You can try to pull, take my hands off and try to pull off. Like, there's no escape. Grab the hand, finish it outside. Now he's weak. Foot on hip, come across. Keep the heel tight, push away. Start to create space with the legs. Slide, angle. Foot on the ground. Leg comes across. I can let go. No matter how slippery it is, it's too tight now. can't posture, can't stack me, his escapes are very, very minimal. Grab, finish, cross. You know, a lot of small adjustments packed into that demonstration, I know. So one is angle of the palm to create the ability to put tension on the shoulder and control the arm through that mechanism instead of through strength. We're taking the arm out of position to make it weaker mechanically, which allows us to manipulate the way we want, right? Second is changing the position of the leg that's closest to his head to put pressure on the crown, breaking his posture and preventing him from stacking. And the third is like bringing the leg over to lock the position so he can't escape even if you lose the grip or it starts to slip out of your hands. Like these are like small adjustments, right? But if you start applying them, you start adding them to your things you already do, you are going to increase your success rate.